Hola, bienvenidos. This week on svMerSea, it's our last video of this season's voyage. We're in Puerto Penasco, and this is where we go from the water to the land. We actually get the boat hauled out onto dry land. So come along and join us for that, among other shenanigans we get up to in Puerto Penasco. It was early morning when we got our first glimpse of the mainland of Mexico. Kind of crazy. So as we approached the harbor of Puerto Penasco, we realized that the tide was kind of on the low side. We didn't know if we were going to be able to get a slip. We didn't know if we were going to make it all the way to the marina we hoped to get a slip at, but luckily it was just high enough for us to get in there and get a slip and get situated.
Well, look what we found in the harbor. He was in the water in Puerto Penasco, and I noticed he couldn't swim very well. I don't think he's a swimming bird. He might be a sparrow or something. When he opens his wings, he kind of looks like that. Looks a little young, and so we got him out of the water and dried him up. He shivered for quite a while. Now he seems pretty warm. Let's see if he flies away soon. It's neat. I remember my dad and I used to save birds here and there if they broke their wings or whatever. He would get a popsicle stick and we'd fix them up, feed them, keep them warm, and then after a week or two, let them fly away. It's always fun. This one looks like he's gonna live. He's acting like it. He's energetic.
Tell us about your little friend.
Sure, let me just put some pants on first.
Okay. Here's the little friend.
Yeah, we found him swimming in the harbor. And he wasn't swimming like a duck, that's for sure. He was swimming like I thought he might have been a sick turtle or something at first. All you could see was his little wings kind of flapping, and I kind of like intuitively he was coming this way, but I was like, wouldn't it be nice if we could get him with the net and dry him off so he could fly? So he's all dry, he drank water, he's walking around, cute.
Matt regurgitated some food there.
Yep.
What are you gonna name him?
Birdie.
Birdie. B-E-R-T-I-E.
That's right.
Yep.
That birdie. Birdie who's a birdie.
Yeah, get it? Birdie.
And Zephyr is thrilled. He's actually outside right now.
Oh yeah, our dog loves birds. That's the thing. Don't know
Actually,
how we're gonna,
yeah.
how long we'll be able to keep a little bird.
We don't know what kind of bird he is.
He's got a funny hole on his beak. That would be a good clue for people.
You want to show your beak? Are you shy? Are you camera shy? Okay.
I don't think he wants another regurgitated food. You lost.
So, yeah. I guess we're having a bird on board.
Bird on bird. Bird on bird!
And he has webbed feet, so we think he might be some kind of aquatic bird. I don't
That's the
know, but
weirdness
we don't
about
know
him.
about birds.
No, and he was really wet. It wasn't like a waxy leaf, you know.
He doesn't like the light. He doesn't like the spotlight.
Well, me and the bird the same. Yeah, the water was not beating off of him like it would a duck or anything else. It was all just wet, you know. He was clumping up. So I don't think he's a water bird, but yeah, the feet sure show that he could be. It's a puzzle. I don't know why you'd have webbed feet if you're not a water bird.
Yeah. Is he gonna stay the night with us?
And we could vote him off the boat, I guess.
We'll
you
have
don't
to
mind.
see how Zephyr does.
Kendall just kind of wants to abandon him. That's okay,
No.
I guess, Kendall.
I
You
just
can.
don't want a bird landing on my face when I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I mean,
sleep.
something will eat it.
But his wings look messed up.
Yeah, let's just
They look
let him
crossed.
get eaten. Let's give it to the
No.
give him to the wild.
But, I mean, it is the circle of life.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's throw him back in the water. Here.
No, not back in the water,
Well-
but maybe his people will help him.
I'll tell you what.
I don't think
I'll
they
take-
have
I'll take it from
animal.
an old joke. And basically, we'll throw him up in the air. And if God wants him to live, he'll fly.
Okay.
If not, he'll fall and be food.
Okay.
Here we go.
We're just kidding, Birdie. I don't know. We might
Shaking. He's got
be
this
taking you back to
vibration.
Santa Cruz.
He's got this little vibration in him. He's like kind of shaking. I don't know. I don't think it's fear. Maybe a little fear.
Aw, my little guy.
Really interesting beak. But yeah, I don't know about the crossed. I don't know why these are crossed.
You're gonna be a star.
I don't think they're broken, but I'm not obviously a vet.
I don't know.
But when he pulled them out, they looked nice and full.
Yeah.
He glided, I wouldn't say glided, but he jumped from the cushion down to the floor without too much trouble.
I guess we Google it.
Sometimes they open their wings. No, I guess not.
Okay. Here's the dock at high tide.
Is it a video?
Well, I think I took some video yesterday. Oh my god. We're like at shore level now. It's almost an enigma. Look how flat this is. Look.
Yeah.
Look. So easy for us, Zephyr. So scary. Come on. You can do it. Is your marina half full or half empty. Okay, let me try this again. We're in Puerto Penasco. It's an interesting town. We've been here a few days, but I haven't really filmed because, well, let's just say we've kind of been on our boat. We're walking around town to walk Zephyr. It's interesting. Since Puerto Penasco is just an hour south of the border, there are plenty of distractions for tourists to let loose on. One example is all the party boats that were here. One thing about this town is there's glass like everywhere on the ground, and it kind of sucks. That's why I'm carrying Zephyr right now. There's so many different places where there's just broken glass everywhere. There's broken glass all around here.
Here in 2024, I believe it was, they just started building all those condominiums, and most of the roads were dirt, and you just didn't really want to leave the boatyard. It's just not really there for you.
Yeah.
You know, grocery stores, just kind of like liquor stores, Sixes, which are kind of like 7-Elevens, and just a lot of trash and stuff like that. It's really clean out down here in 2054.
And you still look amazing.
Yeah.
We are in Puerto Penasco. And we are at, what is the name of this restaurant? Seafood Mary's.
Mary's Seafood.
Yes, or Mary's Seafood.
No, only Mary's Seafood. Seafood Mary is a different place.
That's Sunset Mary's. Mary's Seafood?
Here, give me this.
Okay.
Mary's Seafood.
Okay, I think on the front, we'll have to see. On the front, I think of the restaurant, it does say Seafood Mary's, but we'll have to see.
There, it's Mary's Seafood. You have it all wrong.
We're on the Malecon. It's a Tuesday, so it's not too crazy. And we don't have our boy, which makes everything harder. He has a mind of its own. Give me your impressions of Puerto Penasco.
Puerto Penasco. Like a lot of places, you have to walk around a little while to get a real accurate representation. It is spread out, and a lot of the streets are sand, dirt/sand. And like a lot of places in Mexico, there's no zoning. And that makes it kind of fun and interesting. Although there's no real kind of downtown zone where you can walk and get things that you would usually get downtown. So if you're looking for auto parts, there's just kind of like peppered all over the place. So it makes it a little harder to find places. But it's interesting, you can walk down the street and see all sorts of things. Houses next to auto parts, next to diesel mechanics, all that kind of stuff. And the jewelry salesman come right to you.
They did have some pretty stuff, but I don't like to be pressured. Maybe we'll go by some shops. If not, we'll let me look in some shops after lunch, because it's not as crazy today, and I don't know if we'll come back here. We leave in a week. Here is the taming of the shrimp. Puerto Penasco.
So this is amazing. I have to share. I have a problem with my neck and collar, back, and I just walked into this place here in Puerto Penasco, Mexico. Asked them for x-ray. I waited 5 minutes. They called my name, got x-rayed, and wanted to show you the bill because you'll never believe this. It's in pesos, but it is 400 pesos, under $25. Got x-rays right in this packet. 2 of them, unbelievable. What's going on in the States? Why can't you do this? Why does it take weeks, months to get in? This is unbelievable. Viva Mexico.
We're about to haul out, and I'm super, super nervous. I hope I don't fuck up. I'm glad that will be at the home. Okay, thank you. We're hauling out. Wish us luck.
This is where we're sleeping tonight, here on the lot. We're gonna keep us on the Traveler and everything because it's getting late. They want to go home. We got this airline type escalera up to our home. Here we go.
It was pretty surreal going from having MerSea in the water to having her on land and having a bit of a little high-rise home in the boatyard. It was kind of fun. Wasn't the easiest to get Zephyr on and off the boat, but we managed. One thing we had to do was put a bucket under the seacock for the galley sink. The water doesn't just flow into the ocean anymore. So yeah, we couldn't use the head. Luckily there were bathrooms, a couple of bathrooms in the boatyard, so we needed to get on and off the boat to use the bathroom. Very different lifestyle than being on the water. Well, we are called out. This is such a trip. The first night on land since October when we were at my parents'. Crazy, crazy. Look how high we are. It's kind of fun. We're in a tower. Yeah. We're spending the night here and then they're moving us tomorrow, so. Zephyr, what do you think? We're up by the birdies. Packing everything up and getting ready to leave. Last night was our last night sleeping on the boat. Yeah, we're packing up. We're going to Airbnb tonight and tomorrow night, and then we're leaving Mexico, which is really sad because we love it here. Lots to do. We're not going to be able to do everything that they recommend for leaving your boat, but also the weather here is really dry, and so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I can't believe 6 months is coming to a close. How do you feel?
I feel fine.
Zephyr, how do you feel? You've been kind of scared that we're going to leave you here. But we're not. You're ignoring mommy, you're playing it cool. Zephyr! Yeah. You're having nightmares, come on. We're taking you with us on our next adventure. There it is, our V-berth with our Genoa. Took the Genoa down. We have to leave some dirty laundry, but our sheets are in there. Leaving stuff open so it doesn't get yucky inside. Oh.
Bienvenidos, Benito Juarez!
It's a holiday. We're working. We're working.
Benito, no.
Yeah. Yeah, we should be out celebrating with everyone for Benito Juarez's birthday, but we are here. It's our last day. Last whole day in Mexico.
We're coming to America!
Our last day in Mexico, our last day on MerSea. And yeah, I haven't wanted to film much. We've just been going non-stop. What are you doing right now, Matt?
I'm marking the wires that were taken off of the VHF because we're about to put it in the oven so that it doesn't get destroyed if lightning hits it. White, yellow.
What was that?
Oh, you want the recipe for the VHF
Yeah.
dessert? You gotta cook the VHF, 275 for about 6 months.
Okay.
Put it in the oven there. Don't bother setting it, it just kind of sits in there.
And will everyone's voice be clearer?
Yes, when we take it out,
Yeah.
it's much clearer than if we didn't probably.
Oh, good.
I'll put the little one in there too. And in actuality, it's a Faraday cage. So if lightning hits our mast, it won't travel down and fry our equipment.
Yeah.
So you're taking off the most expensive equipment that we have, putting it in the oven, and it should be safer there.
Yay.
So we got a little computer and our 2 VHFs in there. And last that we want to survive, because lightning strikes, I hear, will take out anything electronic.
Even like our heater?
Probably.
Okay.
I'd unplug it.
It is unplugged. Oh well.
Set and forget!
For our last night in Mexico, we decided to go out to eat to a restaurant that usually we saw packed, but I guess since it was Benito Juarez's birthday, everyone was at home having their family fiestas. Then this strange occurrence happened on the way back to our Airbnb.
Like it came from over here. I mean, obviously it came from over there, but it looks like it had kind of a rocky start. The actual fuck is that? It's huge. It's just a new firework. Relatively close, I can hear it.
We're leaving Cabrales Boatyard. I didn't show any of the work because it was just too chaotic, and we're getting a shuttle to cross the border, but we have a lot of bags and we have to walk them across. There are the bags. All the bags we have to walk across, and Zephyr.
You too? Do you want to get an RV? Do you love your daddy?
Yes, you do.
Do you love your daddy?